So the new Landrum and the new Lakeside. The new Landrum will seat 1,100 people. Obviously a tremendous difference than what it is now. And the Lakeside will be 500, 150, so different than it is now. And you can appreciate, because there's not a lot of room between Newton, the water, the pedestrian, and the wetlands right there. You can appreciate the architect and what they've accomplished there, even adding that number of seats. We were thrilled with that. We didn't think at one point we didn't know that there were going to be any additional seats, just a renovated building, but we were very pleased with that. Mongolian Grill, international cuisine, food theater, and Michael can elaborate on that in just a moment. And a bakery. We have super talented bakers that for years now have been unable to produce and do exactly what they're doing because of the limited space and equipment. There will actually be an espresso bar and smoothie bar in the Landrum facility. So for those of you that are Starbucks addicts, you'll have something that you can go in there and get as much as you want, or as little as you want, anytime you want. You've heard, I believe, that the post office and print shop will move across the store. Yeah, so one thing I insisted on was having a view similar to, and I hope this is what comes about, my understanding and seeing the drawings, we are led to believe that it'll be such. Do you know how, when you're in Zach's Brews, everybody been to Zach's Brews, second floor library? You know how you look over out of those windows and you can see everything very clearly and very easily? Well, we're in high hopes that that similar view will exist, not only in Landrum to some degree, but especially with Lakeside with the water and the pedestrian. And we will have an orange room, which the sun coming in will accent this orange room. Again, this is CP, this is Chandler. When you're in here, you're just free for all, wherever you choose to go. This will be the Eagle Card Center. This will be the window for both postal and print shop. And I think those of you that, again, understand the EPS concept would appreciate the fact that you come to one and you can have all that done. So in the post offices for students will be all in here. To get into dining, you come right here and you go through. The blue is obviously the seating, and then these are the different areas in which we will serve food.
That will be our coffee, smoothie, frappuccino bar area. You move from that, and we'll have a waffle station that'll be right here. Kind of make your own waffles. This first station you hit to in the morning time, we'll have omelets and such being done over here. A few more breakfast items. Then during the day, this right here will become the the grill area on the front, and then on the back will be soup and sandwiches. Here you'll have your Mongolian grill, which will be a nice huge round grill, another item that's being specially made for us. On the back side of that is going to be a grill where, of course, we'll do your hamburgers and some of those more upscaled type cookout items, if you will. You move over here and we kind of hit a really neat, interesting area. This is kind of divided into three sections, if you will. The first section going across, which takes up half the sphere here, is your pasta and pizza. So we'll have a huge pizza oven there. Pizzas will be dressed there. We won't be tossing dough or anything, so because of different allergies that are out there. So most of our doughs and everything, all of our doughs and breads and stuff will be made in the bake shop area, which is right here. Servicing all of these areas for us, which streamlines us, helps us save more money because we're not having to buy from vendors, bring them on campus, which in turn benefits you guys. We'll do pastas made to order, so we'll have a huge pasta station here. All our sauces, everything we do, we're going to be made in-house at this point, so utilizing fresher ingredients, utilizing a lot of local ingredients as well. This next quarter section right here will be kind of a fresh market, gluten-free, worried about allergies, not worried about allergies, but appealing to those folks that may have certain allergies and dietary restrictions. We'll take care of them out of this area right here. This right here is meant to be kind of a food theater, food show kind of area, so there'll be days where myself or some of the other chefs will come out, whether it's a local ingredient or we're doing some sort of theme. We'll kind of do a theatrical kind of area right there for you. Coming up through here is this is our international.
Nope, that's home style.
This is home style, which is a lot of things you're used to at Landrum and Lakeside, those things, those comfort foods that you get from home. This over here is your international area right here where we'll do, of course, international foods. Kind of listening to student input, what you guys would like to see on certain days, certain weeks, the way the menus rotate. Then you come into our bake shop area, so you'll have lots of fresh baked goods, cakes, pies, the things you're used to.
Pedestrian, voila. Seating, more seating upstairs. Michael, I'll invite you back up. This one will be specific to the Mexican. This will be hibachi, pasta, pizza. Now, that was, I really did it very little justice right there because the equipment we're getting will allow us to do a lot more than I just defined or described it as. But I guess that's the summary or the overall menu pieces that will exist. Of course, can be expanded form when we've ever been